Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skulk. Continuing our story in Pyre. It didn't load up the same exact way that it did before, but let's see how things handle. It saves the opening for the first time. Malarkey! Malarkey! So, if I recall correctly, we just sent Rookie on his way back home? I believe so. The book is glowing, and this thing's not glowing, so we're not having a journey. Okay, a quickie look at our peoples. Alright. Legendary Talisman, only level 7, and Zip and Flutter cost less. So if we upgrade this, he'll be able to do this for a lot longer. And one of his abilities says he's a bit faster on it? Much faster, yes. Nice. His jump, oh whoops, not his jumping ability. Of course, I do believe I still have that. My mending, my quickness. Yeah, alright. So we only have 5 people left. Our team is shortening. Oh, right, we go here before. Wilfred indicates you can await the next cycle of right here. Alright. Once again, you find yourself amid the forbidden splendors of Moonlight Alcove. Here you can await the time until the stars design to deign to shine for you again. Bide your time? I guess. Is that something? No. Okay, I think we did all those challenges for everybody. We have returned to a place of respite. Please make yourselves comfortable, much as you can. We are at the mercy of the stars, but I expect they shall shine bright again in time. As for me, I shall return by then, for there is something I must do. There, from atop the sacred mountain, you gaze down into the abyss that is the downside. You wonder when the stars shall align themselves once more. There upon the sacred mountain, you and your companions once more await the night the stars begin to shine again. The plan of which you are all a part is set in motion. The Commonwealth, a nation that stood almost for 1,000 years, is in turmoil. If your companions return there through the liberation rites, what sort of place shall they be coming back to? Many moons pass. One evening, amid a downpour, with no interest whatsoever in relenting, Wilfred requests everybody to convene. You understand he has an announcement of some sort. Soon, everyone is assembled, and Wilfred regards the group. Everyone, there is an aspect of our plan which I have not talked about with you at length. Look around at your companions. What do you see in them? He lets the question hang a moment in the air. I see friends, personally, and that I want to see the best for everyone, because everyone here is a good spirit. I'll tell you what I see in all of you, in all of us. I see in all of us a living vision of the 8 scribes themselves, each one among them hailing from the different tribes which later formed our Commonwealth. My observation does not come from pompousness. Rather I believe the scribes themselves desired, or shall I say desire, such a course. Together, They created all this ceremony of which we're now a part. The exiles liberated through their rights went on to found the Commonwealth, based on their values and their teachings. Thus, an instrumental pack of our plan is to embody the spirit and the culture from which the Commonwealth arose so many centuries ago. That way, when we are all united on the other side in solidarity, the people all shall see that we reflect the values they yet cherish in their hearts, not merely their own. Anyway, we are still missing one key representative on behalf of Molten Malith, and I happen to know a certain bog dweller who I think shall fit the part most splendidly indeed. Are we getting another person this far in? He motions for someone to approach. Hey, I remember you. You helped fix our wagon. A certain bog dweller slithers forward. You recognize her straight away. It is my pleasure to introduce to you a dear old friend of mine, who I believe you met. Welcome to the Night Wings, Bertrude. Bog dweller called Big Bertrude utters something gutturally, guttural by way of greeting.
We are to understand that ye require further aid from us.
Yes, dear Bertrude. The time has come. Bertrude here is far and away the most accomplished alchemist whom I've ever met. You soon will find that she knows much about the rites as well. Bertrude looks at you and follows you and your fellow exiles, each in turn.
We frighten ye up, apparent.
Everyone is silent as Bertrude searches their expressions.
Then tremble, small ones, and hold well thy tongues, lest we remove them.
No need to be so, no need for such threatens. She takes her leave without another word. Please excuse Miss Bertrude's blunt manner. I guarantee she shall more than keep up for it. Everyone disperses. It seems now that the rank of the Nightwings are complete. Bertrude joined the group. You sense a powerful presence. Hello. Now then, my boy. Perhaps you noticed that the stars are bright once more up there behind those stubborn rains, meaning it is time that we got back to business. Indeed, once more, several stars shine bright within the cold and stormy sky. Choose your path. All right. Haub, Jomor, and Lu. Who'll be here in there? The liar. Lu. Okay. Yep, you again? Oh. Oh. You schmeck. A few episodes ago, I said when we faced this guy, he had very few wins, but he's such a good person. He's the only, as far as I know, only good person that we can have a rival against. Oh, I so want to face him, but let him win. This is one guy I don't mind letting win. Let's do it. And the thing is, if you know what? No, I'm sticking to this. I don't think I can save except for auto saves. So So we're to go against the fate again. Adversaries or no. I hope Delbert and Elmer have been holding up. It seems they've been through quite a lot. Yeah. He then shares with you what details he attended of your next adversaries. Delbert Oldhart, an adversary who showed you respect and even generosity. Despite his advanced age, he also made for a formidable opponent, he and his son. He looks more human, but you know what? You don't have to be blood related or anything like that. Maybe he is. I don't know the story. This so-called Elmer the Helpless, ever present at his father's side. He was abandoned as an infant before Delbert found him and raised him as his own. I'm still gonna let them win. Delbert taught his son everything he knew of the cultural heritage. As an ancestor of one of the Alpha Chiefs, thought to be descended from Jomor Minimane himself. It could be through, it could be though, it could be thought. Seriously, the English language has so many words that look similar. However, his more vocal attempt to preserve old Kerr traditions in the Commonwealth often fell on deaf ears, or even roused the anger of officials. One day, he insisted on celebrating Fang Song against the wishes of his family. His family's caution was well founded in this case, and he was taken to custody. As for Almer, as his father was led away, he put up enough of a fight to where he wound up sharing his father's cell, and soon enough, his sentence. In the downside, their faith brought them in contact with a pack of spiritual curs residing in Jomur Valley. In time, they became acquainted with the rites and helped to revitalize the long-struggling triumvirate known as the Fate. They have since struggled on, at times flirting with freedom, though seldom getting within striking distance. Yet still, they long to find a way to return to their ancestral home and family. Poor Delbert. Seems like a decent enough sort. Same for his son. In any case, we'll see them soon enough. Let's get some rest for now. You bid Hedwyn a good evening. It is too late to take flight, so you make plans to rise at dawn to continue your travels. We're gonna meet up with them and help them. Oh, hello there. Excuse me. Unusual etched cards, depicting the greater titans, probably for curses and enchantments. She seems to have something on her mind. Hey, how you doing? You find Big Bertrude looking about the black wagon in a disapproving way. She fixes her gaze on you. Her expression does not change.
Such a clutter added to this wagon since we look upon it last. Unsightly. You remember thee from our abode in flagging hands, when thou must be the reading one to whom Sandalwood referred.
She moves in close, studying you. You recall that the mere touch of a bog throne of the southern bogs can induce paralysis, or worse.
That one such as thee can extract meaning from that tome. 'Twas a feat we wished to witness for ourselves. Thy flesh has been but the smallest fraction of the years which are withstood, and yet we are expected to believe that thou canst understand the Book of Rites.
Then she backs away, for someone else has joined you. Hail, Bertrude, madam. Is everything to your liking at this time? Or is there something more which you require?
We have been unable to locate a supply of rotworm grizzard extract amongst thy belongings. Other than that, we shall lodge no complaint at present.
It is possible that Wolfred has a small supply among his possessions here. If you would care to accompany me, we can yet procure some.
That would be agreeable with us.
Then, after you, madam. As they depart, you think you see the lone minstrel nod his head your way. Guess he saved me? He's such a gentleman. Now, I feel like we've probably got 15 minutes in. I'm guessing. I'm always guessing, because I don't have a second monitor on the side to tell me, oh, we have this much time in it. Nope, I'm just guessing. I could just pause for a moment and check inside and see the timer, but I just feel like we didn't get enough in here but a bit of story, so maybe 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to go a little longer, even if it's 25 to 30 minutes. Enjoy the time. Enjoy the time while it's here. And then we'll continue on to other episodes, too. You rise early that morning.
Ah, my eye.
Though Bertrude is already awake, she scowls at you. Good morning, reader. Bertrude, I trust your stay has been not too uncomfortable.
Nay, Sandalwood. The comforts of this place are not for us. Fly us forth from here to lower ground. Let us get on with all of this.
The reader here shall do so. Once the group is ready, I thank you for your patience. So we got a nasty on our team. As far as we know. I mean, apparently she's very helpful. She did fix our wagon to make it into a boat. Yeah. And she is more of one of those people that you see in movies going, fine, I'll help you, but I'm not going to be happy about it. But she also has this paralyzing touch, apparently. It! Yes! Love the music, the flying. Hopefully we can't get struck by lightning. Hopefully it's just aesthetics. Because even though I love the thunderstorm sounds and such, getting struck by it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be bad. I know it's gonna be bad because people have lived through it. Apparently, it's pretty bad. Like a luck chance. Hey, you, come. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Oh, Ignaris. Hey, what's the big idea, huh? Oh, it's you, Nightwings. Come to rub it in again, I guess. We Tempers are... Hey, there's another ship. We Tempers, we've been trading flames with you. Who knows how long? So what you got us once or twice lately. A matter of time before we go and get you back. So, you might want to keep that in mind next time you go messing with these horns. Hear me? Now, get out of my way. Sorry, but there's someone over here. Let's fly at high speeds. There was someone here. I know there was. Maybe they're going down? Going down a little further? Maybe? Or is it just random chance? Want to bump into other people? Oh, Bertrude slithers up to you as the black wagon passes through the skies above her former abode.
Our kind who lurk below. They would scarce believe we soar above them now. We told them, when Sandalwood came to fetch us, that we shall not return for some time. Our most accomplished laborers, with whom we shared so many moons in exile, we trust that they shall carry forth the reputation of our service, for we taught them all we know.
Who's this we? I see just you. Is there someone else in there or in your mind? She seems almost nostalgic as she lists off the various services provided at Big Bertrude's. Purses, balms, potions, powders, cleaning regiment, sleep medicines, fungicides, seances. Big Bertrude's earned quite a name for herself throughout the downside for these and other things.
When you are finished here, provide we do not return from whence we came, we shall return to our establishment and carry on our business there, for there is much demand.
Anyone else flying by that we can just bump into and talk to? Bertrude believes she can find alchemical reagents she requires along this route. And this one? Ray seems very interested in visiting the mud baths along this route. But this person, we want to get on her good side. And she's new. We might as well treat her with some extra, and gratitude, humbleness? Lightning! Go down! You don't get to listen to that often, but I love it. That. Oh, it's you. Sandalwood Volfred? Is that... Which one is your name? You go by both? Which way does my hair go again? It goes like that. Volfred is poring over a copy of the Book of Rites as you approach. He looks up at you and smiles. The Road to Freedom, written in a book that hardly anyone believes exists, and fewer still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel how absurd all of this is, my boy. Tell me something, though. I've spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I could discuss it in much detail. You've had some time to turn through it by now, so what do you think? Worth all the fuss? Everyone wants to know your thoughts about the Book of Rites. Now. Pardon. I feel like there's something in my mouth. Fascinating, tedious, skimmed it, cannot say. Sorry. Sorry everyone. I won't say tedious. I won't say cannot say. I didn't really skim it, I just haven't gotten back to it. But you have come across more than a fair share of books, but not quite like this. Yeah, it is. It's pretty much it's like history of the making of the downside and the Commonwealth. I was gonna say upside, but you tell Volfred the book has fascinated you, and that you have never seen anything quite like it. He nods slowly, as you describe your experience with it. I share this sentiment. To have in our possession a genuine artifact from a forgotten time. How much of it is exactly true, and how much of it is the scribe's retelling of events. I find it endlessly fascinating to consider, I must admit. He puts away his copy of the Book of Rites with care. It is amazing that these volumes have survived for all this time, I think. Wherefore they are made of has withstood the ravaged effects of time quite well. That's not English that I know. And the ideas there contained, they remain rather provocative as well. To think that the Commonwealth disavows of the existence of this book, despite the official recognition of the 8 scribes, although the reasons why are in there. Although the reasons why are in there, written plain. How fascinating that the secrets have been kept for all this time. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me for my extracurricular interests in its teachings. I used to teach a version of its history. To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Let us be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use them. He turns his attention to other matters and bids you a good afternoon. See you, Wilfred. Alright. Now's the time that I'm going to save. But this just means that we're going to be wandering around and potentially going to the rights. To see that good old hearted cur. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. And until I see you guys again, have a great day, everyone.